XRP just hit severely overbought territory, while institutional money is quietly flowing out. And this combination hasn't ended well before. Let's break it down. Here's where we are right now with XRP. We're sitting at $1.5195, which is actually a nice 2% gain over the last 24 hours. Now, you know what I've noticed? The trading volume is still pretty healthy at 247 million XRP, so people are definitely still interested. But here's the thing. We've got some warning signs flashing that we need to talk about. Okay, let's get into the technical stuff, and I'll keep it simple. The RSI is at 85.63 right now. Now, anything above 70 is considered overbought, so we're way into dangerous territory here. It's like a pot that's about to boil over, you know? The MACD is still showing upward momentum at 0.0599, which sounds good, but here's what's really interesting. XRP has broken 40% above its upper Bollinger Band. That's huge. When prices stretch that far from normal levels, they almost always snap back. It's just how markets work. Now, looking at the bigger picture globally, there isn't one massive event driving today's move. But here's what caught my attention. XRP is showing a negative correlation with the dollar index. So when the dollar weakens, XRP gets stronger. The dollar index is at $98.74 right now, and that relationship is working in XRP's favor. It's also moving independently from stocks, which, well, that can be both good and bad. On the regulatory front, things are pretty quiet today. No big announcements or changes. But here's what's concerning. XRP ETF flows are showing outflows across the board. We're talking about $59.8 million out of XRP ETF, $44.1 million out of XXRP, and $39.9 million out of XRPT. When the smart money starts taking profits like this, you might want to pay attention. The mood right now is, well, the fear and greed index is at 66, which puts us in greed territory. Not quite extreme greed, but getting there. You know what I always say about when everyone gets too greedy? That's usually when things get interesting in the other direction. XRP search trends are still relatively low at 21, so we're not seeing crazy FOMO yet. But that greed index combined with those technical signals, that's worth watching. The big players are doing something interesting right now. We're seeing 740 whale transactions involving over 20 trillion XRP. That's a lot of movement from the big fish. When you see this much whale activity during a price run-up, it often means they're either accumulating more or taking some profits off the table. Now, Elliott Wave theory can get complicated, but in plain English, we're looking at what appears to be a C-wave correction phase. Basically, the market is trying to figure out its next direction. The Wyckoff analysis is showing we might be in phase B of a markup stage. But here's the thing. The confidence level is only 48%. That's pretty much a coin flip, which tells us the market is really uncertain right now. So what is the A, I think? Well, this gets interesting. Short term, the AI is actually bullish, predicting $1.5888 for tomorrow. That's about a 4.6% gain with 60.9% upward probability. But wait, here's where it gets concerning. The 7-day prediction drops to $1.3068. That's a 14% decline. And the 30-day target? $1.3063. Basically the same level. So the AI is saying, maybe one more day up, then correction time. But here's what could go wrong. First, that RSI at 85.63 is screaming for a correction. Second, those institutional ETF outflows totaling $168 million, that's real selling pressure. And when you're 40% above your normal trading range, well, gravity usually wins eventually. Here's my take. If you're already holding XRP, I'd suggest taking some profits. Maybe 30 to 50% of your position above $1.50. Don't get greedy when the market is greedy. For new buyers, wait for the correction. I'm looking for entry levels between $1.30 to $1.35. Set your stop loss at $1.20. targets would be $1.55 for the first take profit, and if we really get momentum, $1.70 for the second target. This isn't financial advice, just me looking at what the AI data is telling us. But buying at current levels, that feels like catching a falling knife that hasn't started falling yet. That's it for today's analysis. If this helped you see the bigger picture, hit that subscribe button and give it a like. Markets are always teaching us something new. See you next time.